Parrots don't need toys. They need enrichment. And I give my grays a new enrichment activity every single day. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to get that done. Now, you may hear people saying you need 5 to 6 toys in the cage and you should rotate them every single week. After observing my grays, I now disagree with this notion. The cage may look beautiful, but that only appeases the eyes of humans. You can have a single bird that's bored in a cage full of toys. Here are some of the supplies that I keep on hand to create opportunities for my birds every single day. Now I get these items from Bonka Bird Toys. We've got Sola wood sticks here, which is a really soft wood that is easily destroyable. We've got coconut fiber balls that my grays really enjoy. We have mahogany wood pods, natural crinkle paper, and veggie tanned leather. Lastly, we have some pine wood blocks here that my birds love to shred. Now, when I create an activity for my birds using these materials, they spend the entire day working on it. They would rather play than eat. And quite frankly, if your bird can't destroy their toys, it's not even worth putting it in the cage. Now, the materials on this table here cost less than $50 altogether. And the funny thing about that is one could earn $60 to $120 with their African gray. And if you'd like to learn how, you can click the video here or here. I don't really know which side it is. Now let's jump right into it and we're going to create a toy right now before your eyes. When you're looking to create a toy for your bird, it doesn't have to be pretty, it doesn't have to be beautiful, and it doesn't have to be perfect. As long as the toy is safe, and as long as the toy can be destroyed, it's a good toy for your birds. The bird doesn't know the difference between a $50 toy and a $10 toy. Now let's get down to business here. First, I'm going to start with my veggie tanned leather. One thing you may need though, if you're going to be making your own toys, is a drill. Because this is soft wood, but it still would need to be drilled in order to create the hole to pull the string through. So I like to do my knots last. So first we're going to quickly drill, and I advise, you should drill your stuff much safer than I'm doing right now. But this is soft wood, so it should be fairly simple here. Quick and easy. We're going to pull this through. Next, we're going to go with some mahogany. Next, we're going to go with coconut fiber balls. Now, it's gonna blow your mind how simple this is, right? I'm gonna pull this right through here. Okay. Next, how can we integrate this? Ah, excellent. Okay, I have a better idea. I'm going to pull the coconut through here. And then I'm going to put the coconut fiber ball. Okay, excellent. So now this is it. This is all I'm going to offer. And this is the toy that they'll have for today. Now, remember, this is only in place to last one day. It doesn't have to be an elaborate toy, but we simply have a row of toys. It's not complicated. It's a really simple layout here. And what I'll do is I'll establish the first knot. Excellent. I'd say the knot is the hardest part, and it's not even that hard. Now you could take a pair of pliers to pull this a bit tighter. Well, that's what we've got. Then I'll simply make another knot here. Now we'll grab some scissors. And we'll throw the lobster clasp on there. And there you have it. We've got the coconut fireball on the bottom. We've got the coconut slice in the middle, mahogany wood pod, and some sola wood sticks. And here's your toy. Now, that took all of 1 minute to put together. But I want to show you something else, right? So we have this toy here. Easy, simple. I'm going to make another version right before your eyes. I'm going to put this right here. Now, how can I integrate this in a different way? Okay, I have an idea. We're just going to loop it. Oh, we're just going to loop it. Here's what we're going to do. We've got this. We're going to simply drill straight through. We're going to loop it. We're going to keep it simple on this one. We're just going to loop it. Literally loop it. Now I'm going to knot it right at the base here. Once we knot it at the base, knotted. You know what? Let's throw one of these. We're going to throw a sola on there. Actually, knot it at the base. We're going to put that on to cover the knot. And then we're going to put 2 sola wood sticks on there. Or should we go mahogany? Both. Boom. We're going to have to drill this one. Now we're going to throw our mahogany on there. Boom. And then we're going to top that off. Just like that. I think that's good. I don't think any more is needed. And then we're just going to knot the top. And there we have it. Just like that. And we've made several toys. For them to enjoy. One other thing that I want to touch on is recycling your old toys as well. Now, if you have toys that your bird enjoyed and your bird is pretty much exhausted the materials within that toy, you can go ahead and refill it and create an enrichment opportunity for that day. For example, my birds have had this coconut sphere here for a little over 5 months. Now they've ripped all of the coconut fiber off the sides, but there's opportunities inside. There's holes. So what can I do with this? I can grab my crinkled paper and fill it. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just has to be fun, right? And from here, this is the fun part. I can actually place almonds inside here. I can stuff almonds right inside there, all within here. And as the birds are picking this out, this is fun. I'm having fun doing this right now, picking this out. Oh wow, an almond. It's a rewarding activity now. It's not just enrichment at this point. They're actually foraging for their food. And you can put 5 to 6 almonds in here and let them go to town. And they, every time they see this coconut, they'll associate it with almonds. And they'll be so excited to rip and tear this out to get their favorite treat. Now, that's recycling a toy. Great. Let's make one more. Now, as I said before, I like to recycle toys, so I have a stainless steel chain here. Now, again, one thing I do like to reiterate, it must be stainless steel. You don't want to risk the chance of zinc poisoning with your birds. So we've got a stainless steel chain here, and I'm going to recycle some of these pods from an older toy. All right, here we go. So I'm going to start. Take some of these pods, and now we're just going to simply add. We're going to add to it, all right? And the beautiful thing about this toy here, I can attach a lobster clasp on each side, and I can have it going horizontal across their cage bars, which is even more interesting. So we're going to do that. We're going to put, okay, looks like I'm going to have to drill into this one. Now, kids, don't try this at home. You don't want to drill something while it's in your hand. Okay, we've got that. We're going to simply insert this. Bang. We're going to insert. Now, here's an example of the pine wood blocks that I've got here. We're going to simply insert. Well, I drilled a hole in these previously, but now we've got pine wood blocks. Now we've got, okay, let's do another sola. 2 solas this time. Kids, again, don't ever drill while it's in your hand. This is soft wood, so I'm comfortable doing it, but don't try this at home. Okay. Boom. We're going to do a double coconut ball since we're going to hang this across the cage. Boom. Double coconut ball so they don't fight over it. Boom. And now we're going to cap that ball by placing the pod right on there. And remember, we're only doing this for 1 day of activity. We don't have to, you know, fill it all up. It doesn't have to be an elaborate, just enough for a day. And I can hang this across the cage. I'd probably just allow it to stay upright like this, or a simple hanging toy like that. Simple, easy. And when it comes to these coconut fiber balls, you can simply throw them at the bottom of the cage as well. And you can allow that to allow them to come down for their toy. And that's one interesting thing as well. Like a lot of the time you have birds that never leave the top of their cage. We have to give our birds opportunities and reasons to climb down. If their food and water dishes are right at the top, what reason do they have to climb to the bottom? Put some of their food at the bottom. Put some of their water at the bottom. You know, change things up a bit. Some of their toys at the bottom. Put their favorite treats at the bottom. For birds like African grays, they are ground foragers as well. They fly to the floor of the. They fly to the soil, the earth, to look for seeds. So It's unnatural for them to just have everything at their fingertips. You know, make your bird's life challenging. And of course, you can buy different materials every week or every month, whatever the case is. And you can make sure your bird's enjoying themselves. And feel free to share your enrichment ideas in the comments. I think it'll be great for us to continue to share ideas and learn from each other. So if you enjoyed this content, feel free to like and subscribe. This is the African Gray Journal. You guys have a great weekend. See ya.